I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump in this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, jump in right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin sideways. Reminder, I'm giving away $500 worth of Bitcoin in 6 days. All you have to do for a chance to win, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Boom, free money. Bitcoin daily chart. This is still a downtrend, right? So stay grounded. We had an epic pump yesterday. It's important to understand that Bitcoin did break above this previous resistance, which is now support. So even if you get a move back down here, as long as the support holds, I mean, essentially there's some room to work with here for the bulls in this pattern. We're going to go into a lot more details on this pattern and how to see this pattern and how to understand trades on like lower term time frames. Got a real good video towards the end that covers a lot of these ideas. This is a Bitcoin 4-hour chart. The Bitcoin bulls need to break this overhead strong resistance. So we're watching 32,400. And then I want to see a break. I want to see the bulls push above this yellow trend line, a breakout of this trend line, right? This falling wedge. Price action broke back in this falling channel, and it's up to the bulls. Can the bulls show up here and push higher, or will the bulls get rejected at this strong resistance? And we talked about the idea of a higher low, where this is the low, this is a high, this is a higher low, and then potentially a higher high. Remember, this price action moves in waves. Pay attention to what Bitcoin's doing. This is Bitcoin on the 1-hour chart. You had this ascending triangle. Now it's retesting this previous resistance as support. So it looks like it could be forming this rising channel. We're going to zoom in. I'm going to cover this on a 5-minute chart towards the end of the video. So if you do get some type of breakdown, I just want you to kind of picture this as being a shoulder head. If this does break lower, maybe you get a little shoulder here, and then this gives more bullish momentum to the upside for the bulls to push higher, because this would be a possible inverse head and shoulders. We do have a bearish scenario that we have a lot of scenarios to talk about this video. So I'm going to throw a lot at you. We're going to learn a lot. We're going to make a bunch of money. Let's go. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person hit me up. I've turned my initial investment from $30,000 to $250,000, but I would have gotten wrecked by $100,000 or more if I would have rode the downtrend. And he followed my idea of not riding the downtrends. This person, he resigned from his business to take a 3-year sabbatical to go sailing around the world. He's finishing work. His portfolio is up 600%, and now he has enough money to sustain himself for 3 years. So he's going to cruise the world. My childhood dreams are within reach without stress because of your group. Imagine. You just quit what you're doing, quit your job, and go sailing, go cruising the world for 3 years. That's what this is about. This is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetime, period. I will make sure you're in the best, most profitable trading setups daily. If you're interested in joining my cryptocurrency trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net. If you pay with cryptocurrency for 6 months or 12 months, it's 50% off. If you pay for the year, you get 1 additional month for free. You can always choose to pay on a monthly basis from month to month with a card. Just click this link. Or if you go down to the description, you can click this link to the website. If you have any questions or you need to email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. We'll get you on the team today. These are some of the recent winners that we've had in the group. 47% gains, 115% gains, 42%, 41%, 53%, 69%, 314%. Rune up 22%, IOST up 15%, Alice up 22%, possibly more now. JUV, the soccer fan token, up 11%. Now, bearish scenario. All right, this is how Bitcoin recently played out, where dipped down below 30,000, got a daily candle close below it, and then the bulls push his price back up into above this support level. Right? Essentially, this has been a bear trap, right? Where a lot of people opened up short positions recently over the last few days, and Like they're kind of trapped right now, and Bitcoin's moving higher. So this happened previously where you had this Bitcoin breakdown, and this was $12,900 high, and then ran down here to $7,700. You got closed below this major support level, and then you had this huge move to the upside, right? Similar to the pump that we've had recently. Now, it ran up to the upper trend line of this pattern, and then you got a sell-off and downside continuation where it put in a low that was lower than the previous low. So, I mean, this is a bearish scenario that we have to pay attention to for Bitcoin. IDEX news came out today, and I nailed it too. IDEX is going to Polygon. So they're going to bring the first hybrid liquidity DEX to the fastest growing Ethereum layer 2 network. As soon as I saw this, IDEX BTC posted this setup. Immediately, shortly after, started pumping. Like these news pumps, it's great to see them playing out for these altcoins. You have to be quick. You have to catch it on Twitter. Bitcoin unaffected amid internet outage. So this is bullish for Bitcoin and crypto. PlayStation, Steam, BBVA Bank, Delta Airlines, British Airways, 30,000 websites went down today. The problem appears to be with one of the world's biggest hosting platforms. Bitcoin, not affected, bullish. BlockFi faces this crackdown. States are coming out, and you're seeing a lot of cease and desist orders calling that BlockFi has these interest accounts that aren't registered with the state securities regulator. So BlockFi, however, is still going public soon. And again, this is something where they just need to step it up, get registered, and move forward. Visa news came out to acquire Ripple customer currency cloud. XRP had an uptick in price based on this idea. Visa payment giants is going to purchase RippleNet customer currency cloud. This improves cross-border payments for banks and fintechs. JP Morgan, huge bank, greenlights wealth management advisors to take crypto fund orders. Clients of the U.S. banking giant JP Morgan is now able to access Grayscale and Osprey crypto funds. JP Morgan, like they were calling Bitcoin a scam not too long ago. Now they're jumping in. Phantom Foundation has a total value locked of $306 million, which is an 800% increase over the past 3 months. DeFi on Phantom is a whole different experience, this says. So it's great to see growth in DeFi in general. IOTA comes out. IOTA token payments can now be accepted through WordPress plugin. So users can now accept IOTA tokens on every website built on WordPress. IOTA news. Sometimes I like to zoom in to the 5-minute time frame, where you can see, you can divide up these patterns into rising wedges and falling wedges. And what this does is it really helps me know when to buy into your altcoin setups, right? Because all USDT pairs are going to follow Bitcoin, right? And so understand the idea where you get a bunch of noise, like you're going to get these crazy wicks everywhere, this sporadic price action. I call it noise, right? But again, it gives you an edge. Anything you can do to get an edge. So you're looking at multiple time frames on these cryptos. I'm looking for pullbacks on USDT paired altcoins to support, which could happen here for Bitcoin, and then I'll open based on this bounce. Obviously, Bitcoin breaks to the downside, I'm not going to open that position, right? I'm about to play a video today that I made for the trading group, just so you guys kind of understand the big picture here, what potentially we're looking for. Go to the higher time frames, kind of understand the bigger pattern. Like we're getting these little scalp trades in, but understand this, like essentially Bitcoin has been in this downtrend, which is technically a falling wedge, should break out to the upside at some point. But understand, like we're zoomed in, like we're super zoomed into the 1 hour chart, right? We're looking for what's going to happen here. Okay. Number one, I want you to understand this downtrend line. I mean, look how many times the price action got rejected from this downtrend line. Okay. Here, bull trap. Bulls got trapped here. Okay. And then again, continue to get rejected, right? And so when you're thinking about these short-term trades you have, like the bulls, number one, have to show up and break this level. And then are they going to break this level, right? They haven't been able to do it. A lot of times what's important to understand is These downtrends end with bullish divergence or double bottoms or inverse head and shoulders ideas. Okay, gives a lot more upside momentum. So let's say we're in these trades right now, and you know, if Bitcoin doesn't break out, if it doesn't break out of this pattern here, right? I mean, essentially, the idea for downside is here. But I'm saying you just don't want to get caught in this massive drawdown, right? And so understand, like, big picture in your head, you're thinking, okay, I'm in these altcoin trades. I'm worried about what Bitcoin's going to do over the next, 24 hours, 48 hours. But when it gets to this point, like, potentially, if it gets rejected, it's profit-taking ideas, right? I mean, if it rolls over here, there's some support right here, and I was thinking you could get this like little inverse head and shoulders. Like, there's a lot of possibilities. Trading's not predicting. That's not what I'm trying to get into here. I'm just trying to emphasize, like, understand if the bulls ultimately, number one, can't break this level or can't break this level. Like, those are ideas you think about. Okay, trade setups on the 1 hour may not matter super long term unless the bulls can continue to break and do things that it hasn't been able to do on all these previous attempts, right? So that's part of your thought process on these trades, is respect and understand the patterns on the higher time frames, okay? And essentially, we're zoomed in and we're just trading the ranges. I mean, if you think about it, if you were to open up your USDT paired altcoins trades down here, and maybe we have it coming again, right? And so understand how this idea works. Also understand that when this trend line, you get a breakout, which happened here, but it was a fake out. It came back down in the pattern. But things change a lot when the price action breaks out. 40,000 is in the cards. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.